My dear brothers and sisters, have you ever looked back at your childhood and felt like certain moments were different? Like the challenges you faced or the questions you asked weren't like those of the people around you? What if those experiences weren't just random? What if they were subtle signs from Allah, shaping you for something beyond what you could see at the time? Think about it. The struggles, the moments of isolation, even the times you felt misunderstood. Weren't they preparing you, teaching you resilience and building your faith? In this video, we'll explore 6 powerful signs from childhood that may reveal Allah's guidance in your life's journey. Each one carries a lesson, not just for reflection, but for how you move forward today. Let's uncover these together. Sign 1. A sense of being different. Do you remember moments as a child when you felt like you didn't quite fit in? Maybe your thoughts seemed deeper, your concerns different from others your age. While others chased after fleeting joys, you found yourself drawn to things that mattered more. Questions about life, about meaning, and about Allah. This isn't a coincidence. Many of the great individuals in Islamic history, including the prophets, experienced this too. Take the example of the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in his early years. Even before he received revelation, he was known for his honesty, integrity, and reflective nature. He didn't follow the crowd. Instead, he sought the solitude of Mount Hira, searching for answers that the world around him couldn't provide. But here's something to think about, my dear brothers and sisters. Were those moments of feeling different actually preparing you for a purpose? A purpose you might still be discovering today. Now, let's move deeper into another sign that may have marked your early years, one that shaped not only your perspective, but also your heart. Number 2, a heart that feels deeply. Have you ever noticed how some people can walk past the struggles of others without a second thought, while your heart just can't ignore them? Maybe you find yourself moved by stories of injustice or overwhelmed by the pain of those around you. This isn't a weakness. It's a strength that Allah has placed in you, a reminder of your purpose. In today's world, where distractions and materialism often harden hearts, feeling deeply is rare. It means that, even amidst the chaos, your heart is still alive. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "The believers, in their mutual kindness, compassion, and sympathy, are just like one body. When one of the limbs suffers, the whole body responds with wakefulness and fever." Think about it, my brothers and sisters. Have you ever been the one who noticed what others overlooked? The one who spoke up when silence was easier? These are not random moments. They are signs of Allah's guidance, urging you to be a source of mercy and justice in a world that desperately needs it. And that leads us to the next sign, one that speaks directly to why your strength often comes through struggle. Number 3, a strength forged through struggles. Have you ever wondered why some of the hardest challenges in your life seem to arrive at the worst possible times? Times when you felt least prepared, least capable. It's as if those moments were designed to test not just your patience, but your strength. Imagine this. You're climbing a steep hill, carrying a weight that seems impossible to bear. You want to give up, but with every step, you find strength you didn't know you had. This is how Allah molds us. Struggles aren't meant to break you. They're meant to prepare you for something greater. Take the story of the Prophet Musa alayhi salam. Before he led his people, he faced exile, isolation, and years of uncertainty. Yet every hardship strengthened his resolve and deepened his trust in Allah. And isn't that the lesson for us today? My dear brothers and sisters, think about your own struggles, whether it's financial hardships, strained relationships, or feelings of being misunderstood. These aren't random. They are Allah's way of teaching you perseverance, shaping you into someone who can handle greater responsibilities. And speaking of perseverance, let's uncover the next sign, one that might explain why your patience in the face of adversity is more significant than you realize. Number 4, an inner drive to seek more. Have you ever felt restless, like no matter what you achieve or how much you accumulate, there's always something missing? It's not greed, it's a sign that your soul is yearning for something deeper, something eternal. While others may chase after temporary pleasures, you've always sensed that true contentment lies elsewhere. The world today tries to sell us the illusion that success is found in wealth, status, or recognition. But how often have you seen those, with everything still feel empty? This restlessness isn't a flaw. It's Allah's way of pulling you closer to Him, reminding you that your heart wasn't created for this world. Think about the story of the Prophet Ibrahim alayhi salam. Even as a young man, he questioned everything around him. The idols, the stars, the moon, all of it felt insufficient. His search for truth led him to the ultimate realization: there is no God but Allah. My dear brothers and sisters, perhaps your own moments of doubt or dissatisfaction are not failures. They're signs of a soul that refuses to settle for anything less than Allah's infinite mercy and wisdom. But what happens when this yearning collides with the distractions and chaos of life? That's where the next lesson begins. Number 5, the strength to stand alone. There comes a point in life when the people around you no longer understand your journey. You might find yourself walking a path that feels lonely, even isolating, but deep down, you know it's the right one. Have you felt that before? In a world where blending in often feels safer, standing firm in your beliefs requires extraordinary courage. My dear brothers and sisters, this isn't a weakness. It's a sign of strength that Allah is cultivating within you. It's not easy. You may find people questioning your decisions, doubting your intentions, or even walking away entirely. But here's the truth. Allah never leaves those who choose Him over everything else. Every step you take in His path, no matter how lonely, is accompanied by His guidance and mercy. But what if this loneliness isn't just a test? It's also a way of clearing distractions so you can focus on what truly matters. What if the solitude you feel is the space Allah creates for you to grow stronger in your connection to Him? And that's where the final sign comes into play, the one that ties all the others together. Number 6, a resilience that won't break. Have you ever wondered why some people crumble under pressure, while others rise stronger after every setback? Look closely at your own journey, my dear brothers and sisters. Think about the times life pushed you to your limits, when everything seemed to be falling apart, yet somehow you endured. This resilience isn't by accident. It's Allah's way of shaping you into someone unshakable. He doesn't just test us to see if we'll survive. He tests us to refine us, to strengthen our faith, and to prepare us for greater responsibilities. In today's world, where many give up at the first sign of difficulty, your ability to persevere is a rare gift. It's proof that Allah has equipped you with a strength others might not even recognize. But here's the deeper truth. Resilience isn't just about surviving. It's about thriving, about using your struggles to grow closer to Allah and inspire others to do the same. What if your toughest moments were not only meant for you, but also for those around you? What if your ability to keep going is the very reminder someone else needs to hold on to their own faith? And now, let's bring all these signs together to uncover the wisdom behind them in the final reflection. My dear brothers and sisters, as we reflect on these signs, one thing becomes clear. Life's challenges are not just random obstacles. They are Allah's way of guiding, preparing, and elevating you. Each test, each moment of pain, and each triumph is a piece of the puzzle that shapes the person you are meant to become. Remember, Allah chooses those He loves for the toughest paths because He knows they have the strength to walk them. And while these signs may help you understand your journey, The true wisdom lies in surrendering to Allah's plan, trusting Him completely, and striving to live a life that pleases Him. Let's make a commitment today to embrace our tests with patience and trust in Allah's wisdom. Leave a comment below, such as, Ya Allah, help me find strength and wisdom in every trial you place before me, as a reminder to yourself and to inspire others who may be struggling with their own challenges. And before you go, there's another video waiting for you on the screen. It dives even deeper into the tests of life and how they prepare us for greater things. Click on it now and let it be a source of strength and guidance for you. Jazakallahu khair for watching, and may Allah grant us all the strength to embrace our tests with patience, wisdom, and unwavering faith. As always, don't forget to like, share, and let's continue inspiring one another in the comments.